My name is Su Chen. I've been in this parallel world for 3 months now. This place is called Blue Star. Its resources have been completely depleted. Now we've initiated Forbidden Zone chess. Each country will have a random chess player selected to guard a segment of the northern nation's concern. And chess players must expend national fortune points to summon heroic spirits from their nation's history, or summon monstrous defensive weapons to fight back. The winner receives rewards. The loser suffers disasters 100 times worse. Even annihilation of the entire nation. But ironically, the history of Longuo forged in this parallel universe. Like Xian Tuming, those grand turbulent historical eras are blank here. Only Great Qin remains. That kid's name is Su Chun, right? You might as well stop trying. With a cultural wasteland like yours, all you can summon are guys carrying bamboo poles. What else can you wake up? Watch closely, everyone. This is the real miracle. With full respect, sir. Where are our famous generals? Is it true that Longuo's history is really nothing but a blank slate? You picked a 19-year-old kid to go up. Our Longuo's fate is probably doomed. They say Longuo has no generals. Say we are a feudal civilization. That's because they've never seen the armored cavalry that swept the 6 kingdoms. Never heard the youthful spirit of wind wolves at Juxu. Since history has a gap. Then, as an archaeology PhD in my previous life, I'll personally engrave 5,000 years of glory back into this world. God-level authority detected. Activation condition for Qing history order requires collateral. All adult men of Longuo must pledge 3 years of physical health. Do you wish to pledge? Confirm. I choose to pledge.
Ahem, ahem.
All adult men of Longuo 3 years of physical health. Su-chan, what did you do? He's gone crazy. He acted on his own. He sold the life, energy, and health of everyone in Longuo. He's a national traitor. So foolish. Started from insignificance. Achieved through slaughter. With full respect, summoning Bai Qi, the killing god of Great Qin. First wave of demon beasts, corpse-eating wolves. Number 5,000. The last line of defense for Longuo. The Knights Templar. Let me show you what true civilization is all about. Go, crush them for me. Longuo people, pay close attention. See who the true guardians are. Human methods invoke their ancestors. Both knights and ninjas. What's Su Cheng doing now? Digging up graves over there. Damn, he pledged our men's health. Just to dig in that ruin. Killing God, it's time for you to collect centuries-old blood debts. Today's your day. Sigh. The sky is still so red. That's what God-level authority is like. The summoning result turns out to be an old man who can barely walk. Cultural wasteland as expected. Summoned an old man. Jun, they even want you to die again. Die. Looks like after several millennia. No one remembers my title as killing God anymore. Even these beasts dare to show their claws before me. Kneel. Kneel. What kind of debuff skill is this? What is that raid mist? It can even affect the laws of physics. This pack of beasts without formation dares to charge. Holy Shastra's tea, what kind of move is that? Why is the sky red? Why are all the wolves lying down? One sword, just one damn sword. Damn, that's cheating. Longo is definitely cheating. Is that a god descending? Impossible, it's cheating. Longo definitely cheated. Truly old now. Weak and frail body. That scared them so badly they wet themselves. Why so excited? This was just a warm-up. Warning, warning. Second wave of demon beasts has spawned. Shadow Fiend army number 100,000. What the hell is that? Shadow Fiend characteristics. 70% immunity to physical attacks. Extremely agile. Exceptional penetration. Physical immunity? Suchun. Even if your old man is amazing with a sword, so what? Can he cut through shadows? Besides, that last strike must have burnt out his stamina. Longo, get ready to face the apocalypse. Damn, 100,000. That's twice as many as before. And physical attacks don't work. The old man is still coughing. He's barely able to stand. Lu Chun, hurry up and think of a plan. Physical immunity. 100,000 troops. In the face of Waxia's military strategies, numbers are just numbers. Wanjun, please retreat into Mist City's tunnel. Retreat. I never retreated a single step in the Battle of Changping. Fine, listen to the youngsters. Finally learn to run. So what if their god-level heroic spirits still got scared off? They actually threw open the city gates. Are they giving up resistance? Suchan has lost his mind. Why did he open the gates wide, letting the wolves in? They can't hold the Great Wall anymore. That's called luring the enemy deep. Trap them in and shut the door. Pit is dug. Stupid shadow fiend is intangible. You think you can hit a shadow with that busted sword? Who told you Lord One only kills with a sword? Back in Changping, I buried 400,000 alive myself. And you think your mere 100,000 soldiers are just lost souls without even a physical body? Can brag in front of me? Changping Sand Town. The mass burial begins. Time to send you on your way, my friends. This old man is seriously so cool and awesome. No way, that's impossible. He can change the terrain.
He actually buried 100,000 demon troops alive.
What kind of commander is this? Damn, that's insane. Buried alive, for real. Who dare say Dragon Nation lacks great generals? Suchan, I'm sorry. I'm bowing to you right here. Congratulations to Dragon Nation's Suchun. Perfectly slayed a disaster-class demon lord. 0 casualties. First battle, flawless victory. Settlement begins. Triggered National Fortune Tribute. The highest level feedback is about to arrive in Dragon Nation's real world. The 3-year system we borrowed from you. Now we're paying it back, principal and interest. Dragon Nation City Defense Rating, SSS. 0 casualties, 100% perfection. Begin National Fortune feedback. Full restoration of lifespan across Dragon Nation. Base constitution doubled. Everyone forcibly awakens. Hidden attributes continue. So damn satisfying. I feel like I could kill a bull with my bare hands now. Go. Vitality. So this is the power of vital energy. I feel like my body has surpassed human limits. Suchan, I'm sorry. I really don't deserve to live. Suchan traded our 3-year quota and gave us superhuman genes in exchange. What's Suchan? We should call him Su God. From today on, if anyone dares badmouth Su God, I'll use my vitality to rip them apart through the power lines. Protest. Dragon Nation cheated. Our bald ego's gene serum has a 50% fatality rate. How come they can all evolve without injury? Go to hell, Dragon Nation's god. Really just a troublesome little guinea pig. But whatever, this kiss of death will melt your heart in 30 seconds with gene toxin. The two of you today will both disappear. Whoever wants to touch him will have to step over my dead body first. Jiang Yu. Warning. Dragon Nation Guard Jiang Yu's vitals dropping to 5%. Target toxin cannot be analyzed. Death countdown. 30 seconds. Su-chan, don't worry about me. If I die, the guard spot will refresh for you. Please, you have to defend Dragon Nation. So what if Su-chan defended against the demons? Without this special ops guard. Let's see how you survive the restricted zone next. He was hit with our bald eagle. Top secret tier 6 gene toxin. Well done. Don't you Dragon Nation people always say there is no such thing as too much deception in war? This is what you call deceit in war. You bald eagles really are shameless. Can't win head on, so you resort to assassination. Su God, you have to save Colonel Zhang. The West. Such a good West. On our Waxia's land. Even your king of the gods, Zeus, if he came, would have to stand aside for me. System, initiate targeted summoning for me. Warning, not enough national fortune points. Cannot summon a god-level support spirit. Forcing summon. Mortgage program will be activated. Please confirm if you wish to mortgage. Alright, then mortgage it. Please select a mortgage item. Warning, target's vital signs down to just 2%. I pledge the collective power of Dragon Nation's people for 1 billion years as collateral. Activating god-level support. Press to confirm the contract is established. Why is my vision blurring? It's Su God. Su God is saving Colonel Zhang. Who cares about a mere 1-year quota? I'd even trade my cornea for Colonel Zhang's life. I'd accept it too. Human life is paramount. It's more precious than gold. Young man, don't panic. This old man is here. That's the old herbalist. Is Dragon Nation crazy? We're using the very best medical pods, even in the Bald Eagle Nation. That can't do a thing against the gene toxin. And he's letting an old man detoxify it? Keep dreaming. Odd techniques and methods, imperfect and impure. And you dare call such inferior poison incurable? Warning, unknown power detected. Energy injected into target. TT toxin. Completely. Has been fully eliminated. I'm not dead. And I feel like in my body, there's an unprecedented power burning. Congratulations, Dragon Nation Guard Zhang Yu has received divine medical treatment. Successfully awakened to the basic spiritual form. No way, this completely violates biological laws. He neutralized a tier 6 gene poison with just a single needle. Legendary doctor, so my Waxia really has such miracle doctors. You Western barbarians, just go ahead and be jealous. In Waxia, we can not only kill gods, but also save lives. Going for assassination, huh? Since you're so eager to die. Let me show you what a real weapon of war looks like. S-class defensive fortifications deploying. Qin Dynasty heavy crossbow formation materializing. Such precise mechanical design. Is this really something ancient people could build? Of course. 2,000 years ago, Qin was already mechanizing warfare. The third wave of demons. Threat level: Apocalypse class species, abyssal bone sculptures. Traits: air control, high altitude dives, sonic attacks, and more. Ground troops, attack power reduced by 90%. Flying demons. Even God is helping me. This time, Dragon Nation must pay dearly. Suchun of Dragon Nation. Where's your old man who did that mass burial? If you have the guts, let him show the world a rusty sword, slashing a flying bird. A bow made of wood is nothing but a ridiculous primitive toy. Better prepare your coffins. This wave of death from the sky will be the end of Dragon Nation. It's over, it's over. This is Air Force Tower defense now. Flying monsters are the most annoying in games. Melee weapons do 90% less damage against air. It's over, those wooden things can't do anything. Wooden frames can't hit the sky, right? Open your eyes and take a good look. Today I'll show you Qin's true power. Within range of the crossbow formation. Whoa, those bone golems are way too fast. How are we supposed to stop them? There's no way to stop them. Qin soldiers, where are you? Whoa, is that even a sword anymore? Su God is amazing. I want to have your babies, Su God. How is this possible? Their arrows can actually reach 3 kilometers high. How is this even a melee weapon? It's gotta be modified anti-air missiles. How could you barbarians ever understand Waxia's heritage? This is Qin's sword formation. Gentlemen, Dragon Nation's trump cards are clear now. Don't attack head-on. For the next wave, I'll use Orochi's fog to block his senses. Please have your elite troops ready. Suchun, this is the heritage of my Sakura country. How could you lowly dragon country people even begin to understand it? Go to hell! Warning. Under attack by the god-tier item, Great Serpent's Fog. Dragon Country alert. Visibility down to 0 meters. The large crossbow array has lost its target lock. Unable to fire. It's over, we can't see where the enemy is. We can't even defend anymore. How are we supposed to fight like this? Suchun is in danger. What should Suchun do? I can't see anything. There's a law in this room that blocks perception. So what if your Dragon Country crossbows are strong? I'll make you all blind. Blind people can't even press the fire button. Suchan, it's the serpent's fog. It can swallow both light and heat. It can even devour the top genes of our 21 countries. Assassins and superiors are already at your city walls. Dragon country will be wiped out today. Despicable. So damn despicable. No guts to fight head on. Just playing dirty tricks from behind. Even if it means self-destructing our souls, we're blasting open a path for you. Why self-destruct? A bunch of rats afraid of the light. Not even worthy to dirty your hands. But we really can't see anything right now. Who told you? Dragon country can't kill without our eyes? Damn, can't see a thing. Gods run. Retreat to the safe zone now. This is disgraceful. 21 countries teaming up to ambush us. How is this a fair match? Goodbye, Dragon Country gods. You think if you cover my eyes, you rats afraid of the light, can really bite me to death? Luxia has plenty of killing gods who don't need eyes. System, come out. Please select a collateral item. Current visibility, 0. Extremely dangerous. I, for the 1.4 billion citizens of Dragon Country, offer 3 years of sleep quality as collateral. Activate God Tier Legion Summon. What? Sleep quality? Did he get scared stupid? What kind of hellish collateral is that? Suchan is out of options now. He actually used... Even if the whole Dragon Country cultivates immortality and never sleeps, they still couldn't save him today. I'm dying laughing. Are Dragon Country people getting ready for mass insomnia? Collateral confirmed. Contract established. Champion Marquis. Go show them what true hand cavalry is. Damn, I feel like I just got injected with 10 shots of adrenaline. My mind is so clear, I could tear a T-Rex apart with my hands. Hey, I'm not sleepy anymore. Totally wide awake now. Let alone not sleep for 3 years. I feel like I could do surgery 3 days and nights straight right now. Sue God really nailed this move with a reverse collateral. Collateral, sleep quality. This is basically a free benefit. Workers are crying, bosses. I want to work overtime. Help me up. I'm going to cultivate immortality. Sue God is awesome. Han cavalry, kill them all for me. How dare you stray mongrels challenge the might of Waxia gods? Young soldiers, tell me what you need from this general. What do you mean? Cavalry on such narrow Great Wall ramparts, and in fog where you can't see your hand in front of your face. Suchan, are you scared out of your mind? This is God-tier blinding fog. Your cavalry doesn't even have machine guns. Charging in the fog, you're just letting them trample each other to death. Foolish Xia people. These ancient cavalry, now blinded, are just sitting ducks. Brothers, target those cavalry. Get ready to fire at them. Guan Zhenghu. They said you're blind in the fog. Blind soldiers? Did you forget that hand cavalry has never needed eyes to kill? All troops, listen up. Target, directly ahead. Trample them for me. They're charging on a great wall less than 10 meters wide. And still in poisonous fog. What idiots. Great Serpent's Fog is God-tier concealment. Su-chan, your cavalry is just here to be cannon fodder. Loose the arrows. What? How can that be? In the Han Cavalry's dictionary, there are only prey, never fog. Approach and trigger the God-tier passive skill. Absolute lock-on. Long-distance raid. Charge. Ah. 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 Impossible! That's God-tier Serpent's Fog. They totally ignored it. And our elite ninjas, trained for 10 years, are all gone just like that. Trying to compete in assassination with Daxia? You're not even fit to be pigs or sheep. Killed elite warrior. Killed top-tier ninja. Time taken, 120 seconds. So satisfying, this is friggin' cathartic. Dare to try an assassination? This is where you end up. Han Cavalry will teach you a lesson. Commander, the city wall is too narrow. The horses can't even open up to run. Then let's go outside the walls and slaughter to our heart's content. Han Cavalry, follow my command. Follow me out of the fort. Crush the enemy base.
He's insane, absolutely insane.
Jumping off a 100-foot-tall city wall? That'll kill them or cripple them. Not to mention, below is the main nest of hundreds of thousands of demon monsters. Even if these cavalry could take down 800 enemies, they'd just be feeding themselves to the demon lair. Su-chan, your trump card, is your own destruction. Let's see how you get out of this one. Su-chan, that's the main demon base. 800 against hundreds of thousands, and you have to deal with poison fog debuffs. This is way too risky. What's the rush? In my champion Marquis's life, I've always loved blitzkriegs against impossible odds. Sit down, wait till after this tea. That's when the battle is over. Killed 1,000 armored beast demons. Killed 5,000 elite shadow demons. Killed 10,000 giant multi-armed demons. Oh. Did the system just glitch? 800 ancient cavalry without firearms. How is it possible they have nuke level? Screen clearing efficiency? Impossible. My Serpent's Fog is toxic. How are they still attacking? So long as the Xiongnu still exist, I have no home. Han Cavalry. Break through them for me. Huo cubing, move out. God level exclusive. Defeated Winvolf Rusu. T. Crushed. Global announcement. The Iron Cavalry of the Han Dynasty under champion Hu Susio of Dragon Nation has successfully crushed the fourth wave of demons. 5 Dynasties Jing. Great Wall judged to have 0 damage. Completely eliminated 132 invading assassins. Unprecedented. Successfully captured the Trifolium respawn point. Dragon Nation receives SS level clearance rating. Absolutely perfect. Holy crap. While everyone else is struggling to defend the towers, the gods just led troops and wiped out everything on the other side. All assassins eliminated. Demons annihilated. This is the true value of my champion Hu. China, mighty and strong. The young have lived up to their mission. This is the core of the evil artifact seized from the enemy. Good work. Sakura Valley's Koyano used the heavy fog for assassinations. Is sneaking around in the shadows all you're good for? If you come at me, I'll come at you. That's only fair. I'll use the spirit of the 8 revolving Orochi as my ticket in. Forcibly initiate the betting agreement. Detected mysterious item. Spirit of the Yamata no Orochi. National Fate betting match triggered. Koyano, is this the sacred artifact you're all so proud of? You little rat. Do you dare to bet your Sakura Nation's fate with me? Dragon Gambit player Su Chun wagered all National Fate resources and S-rank blueprints from the previous 4 waves for a shot at 50% of Sakura Nation's resources, 50% of their fate. If they lose this, the country's economy will be set back a decade. This kid is betting way too high. Gatsu, just go for it. If you dare bet, we'll stand with you. That's right. Worst case, if we lose, we'll all go do hard labor together. If we win, let Sakura Nation end up begging in the streets. Deploy all forces. Stupid pig, move your hand. If you dare to hit reject, Bald Eagle Nation will cut off all energy support to you tomorrow. But Mr. Hudson, that cavalry charge, we simply cannot withstand it. Use your tiny brain. No matter how strong cavalry are, they can only run on the ground. Don't you still have that item? He's just a mortal general. How could he ever reach a mythical flying relic in the sky? Right, yeah. I still have the great sky rogue god soul. It's a flying deity. A mortal spear could never harm a god. Su-chan, you're way too arrogant. You really think you can win with a bunch of ancient cavalry? Today I'll show you what an invincible god looks like. You'll pay the price for your arrogance. Descend, Sakura Nation's guardian god, great sky lord. See that? That's air superiority. In front of a flying deity, the ground cavalry are nothing but torches. Mythical creature versus ancient cavalry. Crushing defeat. This time, Su-chan from Dragon Nation is sure to lose completely. Champion who? Isn't it a bit noisy? Should we just eliminate them while we're at it? Such lowly foreign monsters dare call themselves gods? Break. Number. That's impossible. How could a god be one-shotted by a mortal spear? Fake, it's all fake. Team eliminated. Winner. Dragon Nation's champion Hu Su-chun. Contract activated. Forcibly seizing 50% of Sakura Nation's national assets. Transferred to Dragon Nation. You brought this on yourselves. The gods are awesome. Not just killing, but breaking them mentally. What great sky dog. Before our Han cavalry. Not even as good as a stray mutt. Sakura Nation's national strength just set back 30 years. Next. Who are you? Dragon Nation's champion, Hu Su-chan, has acquired 50% of Sakura Nation's national assets and received the following rewards. First reward, increase spiritual energy concentration across Dragon Nation by 100 times. Second reward, all citizens of Dragon Nation. Base intelligence forcibly increased by 20. Physique forcibly breaks through human limitations. Third reward, unlock civilization sequence. A new age of national cultivation. Dragon Nation's fate value breaks the threshold. Triggers an epic civilization leap. It's unlocked. Finally unlocked. The biggest trouble haunting humanity for a century. I've finally solved it. Dragon Nation tech is about to skyrocket. Wow. This is actual key. I've actually become a martial arts master. Global national power ranking updated. Dragon Nation's comprehensive power surpasses Bald Eagle Nation, rising to #1 in the world. It's over for Dragon Nation's enemies. Even janitors can break bricks with their bare hands. Elementary kids are solving quantum mechanics equations. How do you even compete with that? Gatsu, I love you. I want to have your babies. Thanks, Gatsu. From today on, we no longer believe in gods. Only Gatsu and China forever. The nation's war god unparalleled through the ages. Being number one isn't the goal. We want respect. We want national peace and safety. Look, open your damn eyes and see. Give Dragon Nation another half month. Not just us, Bald Eagle Nation, and everyone here. You're all going to end up scrubbing their toilets. Mr. Hudson, even Sakura Nation's god was one-shotted. Suchan is now an unexplainable monster. We should just yield. Don't fight them anymore. Yield? Never. If we can't win by force, then we'll destroy him by changing the rules. Bald Eagle Nation's ultimate trump card. The ancient cursed relic, Yoda's betrayal silver coin. Its sole purpose is to betray and hack into the match's fundamental rules. As long as our 21 nations sacrifice 10% of our fate, this silver coin can slip through the system's loopholes. I'll banish Suchan and his group forcibly from the normal defense zone into the deadly classified calamity red zone, the abyss of doom. The abyss of doom, where poison corrodes every second, and absolute restrictions are in effect. Like a meat grinder that bans all legion summoning. That's right, there. His beloved Iron Cavalry can't be deployed at all. He'll only have that woman with him, and will be eaten alive by endless abyss monsters. Sign it, gentlemen. Sacrifice 10% of your fate for Dragon Nation's total destruction. Or wait to be trampled by Su Chun like dogs. I refuse to accept this. I just can't accept this. One nine eight seven six five four three two one. Suchan, do you think you're invincible now?
Today.
The mighty Bald Eagle Nation will put an end to your legend. I offer the luck of 21 countries as sacrifice. Alter the fundamental rules. Exile. Sushen, be careful. Warning, illegal interdimensional trespasser detected. You've fallen into a high-risk red zone. Fallen into the abyss. Welcome to hell. Suchan, listen up. In this abandoned abyss, you'll face 3 absolute rules. First, absolute prohibition rule. The legion summons you're so proud of are all rendered useless here. Forget Baiki or Huobing. You can't even summon a single soldier. Second, deadly poison rule. The abyssal miasma corrodes your lives every second. You won't last even half an hour before you become steaming pools of pus and blood.
Third, escape rule, want to survive?
It's possible if you two can. Kill the awakened demigod boss here. If you die inside, Dragon Nation's Great Wall will collapse instantly. All 1.4 billion Dragon Nation citizens will die with you. Kill Demigod Boss Hudson. You really dare to play this big with me? They're unbelievably despicable, banding together and blatantly cheating. You really think there's no one in Dragon Nation to answer? Ground strategic forces immediately lock onto the Bald Eagle base and the other 21 bases. Tell Hudson and Suchan, If a single hair is lost in the abyss, even if Dragon Nation exhausts everything, we'll drag all of them down with us. Threaten all you want. We're just using the system item rules legitimately. On the National Luck Arena, it's just strength against strength. Vinced. Everyone, enjoy the show. Watch your Su God, how he dissolves piece by piece in the poisoned green abyss, until he's nothing but a pool of pus. Without his armies, Su Chun is just useless. Pop the champagne. Su God, step back. I'll clear the way. Vermilion bird spirit ignited. How could this happen? My spiritual power is completely locked by the spatial law here. Only using those crude Western rules to suppress me. Flaxia, huh?
Hudson.
You're such a clueless bumpkin.
Hudson.
You barbarians with barely 200 years of history have no idea what true civilization is. We're just using the system item rules legitimately. On the National Luck Arena, it's just strength against strength. HMP, you think those so-called absolute rules can stop me? Summoning Han Iron Cavalry and the Killing God Legion. I'll just surrender? You're way off, bumpkins. Today I'll show you barbarians what a true dimensional strike looks like. In the name of great Xia descendants, I pledge 10 years of Dragon Nation literary position. The grandeur of generations. Detected abyss rule suppression. Forcibly activating a god-level single card. Requires pledging extremely rare national luck system attributes. Activate god-level single summon for me. Whoa, what a scent. What the heck is all this? I thought he'd summon some ancient war god. Scared me for a second. Dragon Demon. They're actually expecting some illiterate with a calligraphy brush to stop a demigod demon. Try physical exorcism. Haha. Su-chan, did the gas fry your brain? In this abyss that melts even steel instantly, no materials can withstand it. You went all in to summon a weakling scholar. What's he supposed to do? Write your death poem. Or give a eulogy for you and that woman. Consumed 10 years of Dragon Nation literary position. Successfully summoned legendary Shinzu master Wen Yongming. God, I thought it'd be some Eastern deity. But it's just another illiterate who can't even hold a sword, wearing nothing but rags. Su-chan, this is the savior you got by pledging your nation's heritage. Is Dragon Nation planning to use that ragged book to clean a demigod demon's teeth? That's hilarious. Faced with absolute poison, this frail scholar can't last a second. He'll just dissolve into pus, right? Su-god is useless. Abyssal rules are too powerful. Sorry. I may not be able to protect you. Huaxia successor Su-chan. Please, master, break the deadlock. Young man, don't panic. It only takes a wave of the hand. Unity of knowledge and action. Impossible, absolutely impossible. No observable energy fluctuations. No element transmutation process. He didn't even move a finger. He directly converted high-dimensional poison into energy. That breaks the law of mass conservation. That breaks all magical theories. What kind of unreasonable sorcery is this? Countless no. Western experts. This is the philosophy bred from 5,000 years of Waxia civilization. Before Waxia sages. Your Western so-called rules aren't worth anything. Looks like something in God just awakened. His energy poison skills are 100 times more terrifying than all demons we've seen combined. 100 times more terrifying. Warning, extreme danger. High Plane Guardian. Demigod Abyssal Dragon has awakened. Oh my god. No human can fight this monster. 100-meter tall demigod. Even if you fire all the missiles on the Great Wall, you can't break through its defenses. This is awesome. This is a real demigod. Kill them for me. Chun, you think relying on that scholar, doing cheap magic tricks, dispel a bit of poison gas, you can just walk out alive? In the face of absolute size and power, your so-called philosophical rules are as fragile as paper.
Exactly.
Use your absolute power to crush them mercilessly. Stomp that pretentious scholar into meat paste. That's the dragon's breath from the netherworld. Even an S-rank defensive barrier can be instantly melted by this demigod-level earth element attack. Die and turn to ashes. This is the absolute physical destruction of a demigod. No carbon-based life form could withstand this strike. Nothing exists outside the heart. The heart is reason itself. He erased the existence of the attack. This isn't defense. He altered the fundamental source code of the universe. He judged that energy as a non-existent phantom. This isn't human understandable magic at all. The Easterners summoned. Just what kind of deity is this?
Hudson.
Did you get it? This is what a Chinese scholar is like. We deal with all sorts of defiance. We're here to reason with you. Now that reason is settled. Next up, let our Chinese general show you some physics. Single God General summoned successfully. 5-ink Divine Sword General Yu Fei descends. You monster. Daring to violate China's borders is a capital offense. 1. I'll help the general break their armor. Vermilion bird spirit ignite. Good.
No. No.
The demon dragon's dead. The cursed contract is also broken. National fate backlash. Disaster's about to strike America. It's all over. We're all done for. Congratulations to Chinese hero Su Chun for successfully slaying the demigod-level boss. Hidden achievement, Abyss Ender unlocked. $1 billion level resource, Abyssal Dragon Ruby. Divine material, 9 Heavens Vermilion Bird Essence. And the top secret mysterious black box. Hudson, thanks a lot for the gift. We'll gladly take these resources for China. How did he break the Abyss's absolute law? Curse failed. America will face punishment from the soul contract. Gatsu is invincible. Yangming Sage is awesome. General Yu is awesome. Scholars handle reasoning. Warriors handle physics. That physical exorcism was so damn satisfying. Warning: American hero Hudson violated the curse contract. Ooh, arg. Can anyone save me?
No.
I don't want to die. That was a 100-fold offering from the demon dragon. Hudson. This is just the beginning of the price for betraying human civilization. You can't afford it. Warning: major betrayal detected. Silver coin curse backlash. It's in full cancer level punishment. Abyssal demon dragon level 100-fold return. How could this happen? Stop them, quickly. Hurry up. Help! They're eating my reactor. Well deserved. Pop the champagne. That's what you pay for trying to take God Su down with you. Hundredfold manifestation. Hudson is truly the #1 traitor to his country this round. Laughing so hard I'm stunned. Who says technology is invincible? In front of our ancestor Wang Yongming, you all believe in external things. Do you know what it means to be forced into exorcism against your will? Evil begets evil. It's not that retribution doesn't come. It's just that God Su brings it now. Su-chan, you destroyed my country. You ruined everything I had. Don't think you've won. The contest in the Forbidden Zone isn't over yet. Even if I have to sacrifice my soul to the devil, I swear I'll make sure you and all of China go to hell with me. Hudson, are you really going to drag this out? Do you realize you're leading your people straight to hell? Isn't that God Su and Colonel Jiang? Oh. Announcement: Chinese hero Su Chun has overachieved the top secret Abyss Map challenge. SS rank perfect evacuation. Epic national fate rewards manifested. All mineral resources in China increased tenfold. Rare earth and high-purity crystal veins fully revived. The energy crisis is completely solved. China not only holds 5,000 years of heritage, but also the engine to dominate the future. Mysterious reward unlocked. Full blueprint set for aerospace carrier. Damn. Is the Nantiamen aerospace carrier program really happening? God Su is awesome. He just brought the whole future technology tree back home. Countrywide resources multiplied by tenfold. From now on, China will never be held back by anyone. Su-chan, you not only secured our borders, but also brought eternal peace. You are everlasting pride. God Su, God Su. Long live China. Everyone, watch closely. Once China absorbs these resources and builds the aerospace carrier, there will be no place for you on Blue Star. He's lost control. None of us can match him in a normal contest. So we need to play big. I have Xingliang Nation's hidden eternal isolation array. As long as you're willing to use some national fate points, I'm confident we can bury Su Qing for good in the next battlefield.
Hudson.
Are you still not satisfied? Whatever else you've got, bring it on. I'll take everything you throw at me. Everyone, stop hesitating. China's aerospace carrier is already on the way. Wait until Su Chun brings back even more advanced tech next time from the Forbidden's army. Then Blue Star will truly belong to Su. Is your eternal isolation array even useful? We've already lost to Su Chun more than once. With Bai Qi and Yu Fei on his side, he won't play by the rules. Sending more people is just sending them to die. But this eternal isolation array is my Xingliang Nation's ultimate treasure. We can use it to cheat. It can forcefully change the matchmaking system of the arena. Trap Su Chun in a battle to the death with no escape or reinforcements. Completely sealed off. As long as this round, we work together and kill him, all the national fate China gained will be lost 100-fold. Do you want to return to the top? Or live in Su Chun's shadow forever? Fine, I'll send out our nation's strongest Holy Cross King. He just injected the newest 8th-tier genetic serum. We'll deploy the God-slaying high-molecular vibrating blade, together with a plasma shield. We must make him pay blood for blood. Biological energy detected. Tier 8 combat power assessment. Demigod prototype. Fully equipped with advanced god-slaying weapons. Heavy plasma cannon. Dimensional disruptor warning. Illegal interference detected. Arena mechanism forcibly shifting. A new round of contests. The eternal isolation deathmatch is about to begin. The matchup is extremely unbalanced. Versus Chun Feng, Chinese hero Su Chun versus the allied kings of 21 Western nations. Do you sense the killing intent? God Su's preview for the next matchup has changed. Match info is shrouded in fog. System warns of an unknown high-risk map. Looks like those exiled dogs have finally gathered their stakes.
Sacrifice! Bet all the national luck you can for me. 24 countries with a total of 10 million national luck points. I refuse to believe we can't take Su Chun's life. Hey ha 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 ha. Ah. Warning, current space is locked by dimensional forces. Withdrawal mechanism disabled. Connection interrupted. Datsu, our escape route is cut off. This place is completely isolated as some kind of high-dimensional power. Don't bother trying. They're cheating by teaming up 21 countries together. If they can't even close the door properly, then Hudson's long life is wasted. Su Chan, get your neck ready. This will be your grave. Despicable and shameless. Disgusting 21 against 2. And they're blocking the space, so we can't leave. They're 8th level genetic warriors. Each one is basically a walking nuclear bomb. God Su. Is there really any miracle this time? Praying that you can create a miracle. This is what you get for resisting the West. God Su, kneel in the ashes and tremble. Target locked. Kill on the spot. All 21, just right. Today, I need some quality fertilizer for the fields beneath the Great Wall. Reporting to the commander. We found out Xingliang Nation activated a god-level formation disk. They're eternally isolating them. 21 Western countries collaborating to cheat. They forcibly altered the underlying code. They pulled Godsu into a completely sealed assassination space. Despicable and shameless. 21 big countries actually teamed up to hunt us. A 19-year-old kid. Open an emergency contact channel and get him out immediately. Impossible! The rules are completely locked. No information can get through. Withdrawal mechanism has been paralyzed too. Gods can only fight alone now. Battle simulation underway. It's over. In such a narrow ruin. Facing 21 monsters with demigod physics, all activating at the same time. Even if God Su summons legendary generals, there's no way to withstand this level of dimensional saturation attack. This is a certain death scenario. The Dragon Nation's leader must be sobbing in despair right now. I'm going to tell the whole world. Today is the death date of Su Chun. Just waiting for him to die. All the resources Dragon Nation just consumed. They'll cough up double for me. Ha ha ha. Survival rate, 0%. Su Chun's doomsday has arrived. Holographic radar has logged onto Su Chun's coordinates in Dragon Nation. Warning! Enemy has completed a full-dimensional seal. Su Chun, stop hiding. The hotshot girl next to you looks pretty good. We'll make sure to take good care of her. This is what you get for angering the West. So-called Chinese gods, so-called legendary generals, in front of our 8th level potions and plasma cannons, not even worthy of carrying my shoes. Sorry, Su-chan. I might not be able to stay by your side until the end this time. These bastards. Since we can't leave, I'll self-destruct the Vermilion Bird Essence. Blast a path of blood for you. God Su, stay alive. As long as you live, Dragon Nation will never fall. Don't worry, I'm here. Want to die? Did you get my permission? But God Su, they've got 21 people, all 8th levels. We can't possibly win. Impossible to win. Just 21, junk turbo boosted by potions. They don't deserve your soul burn. Step back for me. Watch closely. Dragon Nation monkeys, speaking boldly even at death's door. Centuries have passed, but you Westerners still stick to that old routine. Only good at playing the numbers and bully tactics of bandits. Do you really think welding the door makes you hunters? Ha ha ha. Su-chan, let's see how you escape this time. It's over. This is really over. Everyone, open fire. I'm going to turn these two and the whole ruin. 2 ashes together. Move, move. Announcement: detected Dragon Nation consecutive victories. Resources doubled throughout the territory. National luck is at its absolute peak. Hidden conditions successfully activated. Dragon Nation 1. Su-chan officially detaches from equivalent collateral rules. Awakens ultimate permissions Dragon Vein Resonance. What is Dragon Vein Resonance? Some kind of shield before death. No matter what permission it is, 21 8th level kings are right in front. Unless Dragon Nation sacrifices millions of people's lifespan, he can't turn the tables. Don't be intimidated by him. In the face of absolute firepower, any permission is just a paper tiger. Fire at him. Blast him to pieces. My Chinese civilization has 5,000 years of history. Our ancestors gave their lives and spilled their blood, and paved the way for their descendants. From now on, I, Su-chan, will summon Chinese heroic spirits, without ever needing to collateralize Dragon Nation's citizens. Lifespan, not even a second, or a single attribute point. Isn't it numbers that you like to bully with? Fine, today I'll show you. The foundation of our China. If you can go, so can I. Life is precious. It is worth thousands in gold. If the cause isn't good for all, it's not worth pursuing. If the enemy is not destroyed, how can we call it home? Come on, now we can settle the score. W, what kind of monster is that? How could he possibly summon 5 god-level heroic spirits at once? And without any sacrifice? Impossible. This breaks dimensional laws. He's cheating. Definitely used the god-level domain to cheat. Warning. Unknown law interference detected. Confucian Upright Spirit has blocked the radar. Everyone, don't be scared by illusions. We target everyone. Fire for me. Lock failed. Weapon modules overloaded. Are you scared now? With God Su here. Even if a real god descended, I, Jiangyu, would dare tear off a chunk of his flesh. Since the prey has entered the cage by itself, and even welded the door shut, I hereby declare the counter hunt officially begins.
Dragon Country Kid, you really think summoning some antique phantoms can turn the tide? In front of 8th tier tech shields, your cold weapons aren't even qualified to scratch us. Cut the crap and blast him to ashes. The tens of millions of national fortune points from Dragon Country are ours now. Looks like the brains of those barbarians matured by chemicals are useless. All that's left are these bandit logic tech shields. A barbarian is just a barbarian after all. They have absolutely no clue about our Waxia charge. Champion Marquis, these barbarians want to challenge you at charging? If it's about charging, our Han cavalry dominates the desert. Never seen idiots so eager to reincarnate. Han cavalry, follow orders. Charge the formation. Retreat, quickly retreat. There's no way to avoid this. Shield energy is almost depleted. Su Shen released cavalry in such a narrow place. This destructive power is downright unreasonable. War is about deception. When roads meet head-on. Of course, Waxia cavalry wins. Why did everyone stop? Who's next in line to die? Western kids, times have changed. 800 Han cavalry are here to teach you a lesson. High-tech shields? Under horse hooves, they're just crispy sausages. Where's the Elephant Nation's king who was yelling the loudest just now? 5 people can't even make a complete corpse. Awesome, let's run. They must have cheated. How could such monsters exist? Shield specs are the highest 8th tier. How did a bunch of mounted antiques crush them? Monster, that one called Huo Cubing. He's a real monster. Our proud gene potions can't resist this kind of physical impact at all. Pull back, keep your distance. Do not engage them in close combat. Why retreat? You useless losers. Eternal isolation. Not even a fly can get out. Where exactly could you retreat to? That Dragon Country kid only has 2 people. You still have 16 8th tier firepower units. Stand up straight. Counterattack now. That's right. If we run now, where would we even escape to? Are we going to let them pick us off one by one? Then let's fight with our backs to the river. Who will win is still up in the air. Forget about formations and tactics. Unlock all heavy firepower. Charge, I'm going in. Lock the formation positions. Wait for the Lee group to fully charge. Salute-style bombing ready. Carpet bombing ready. Fire. Dodge quickly. Stay alert. This is all around. No dead angle firepower coverage. What's the rush? We have a gentleman whose job is to teach others reason. For our brothers, kill him. Mr. Yao Ming, the barbarian artillery is too loud. Please teach them what rules mean. Godfather, what do you say? High temperatures and shock waves are wiped out instantly. This kind of defense is just too outrageous. In front of a sage, everything makes sense. This scrap metal is just trash. Energy annihilation. This goes against physics. Where did our artillery go? Gone. Useless shields got crushed. Plasma cannons got vaporized. We can't beat these monsters. Suchan is definitely an unexplainable monster. Hudson tricked us. This is nowhere near an assassination. It's clearly a one-sided massacre against us. All the artillery's done. Now it's my turn. Sushan, it's our turn to counterattack. Go on, hold back. The gene chain snapped.
He's ignited himself.
Our gene chain. Block him. Open fire now. Ah! Help! My skin's melting. The potion in my veins is out of control. 8th tier genes are just fuel in front of divine fire. Retreat, hurry. Scatter, don't let that red fire touch you.
Run.
Where do we run? Marshals, close up ranks. Han, Mountain Loyal Han. You family army, Southern soldiers advance with shields. There's a mountain behind us. Surrounded. We can't escape. Weren't you just yelling that you were going to turn this place into my grave? Surrender. We surrender. According to regulations, as long as we lay down our arms, you can't kill prisoners. Initiate forced evacuation procedure. Coordinate C4. Teleport us out, quickly. No good. The beam is blocked. My kill. Can't even souls escape the formation. How do you live ones expect to flee thousands of miles? It's domain-level higher-order laws. Domain's retreat is completely locked. You just called this place eternal isolation. Suchan, you win. Just let us go. 21 nations can pay ransom. Any amount of national fortune points, just name your price. Since you welded the doors shut yourself, you'll have to face the consequences. Block him, altogether. Back then at Changping, 400,000. I didn't feel tired. Just these scraps of junk from you. Too boring. Total annihilation. This was a trump card built with tens of millions of fortune points. It's over. All over. United Champions Brigade remaining troops. Oh. Formation disk shattered. Millions of fortune points forcibly deducted. Cut the connection, quick. It's too late. Backlash has begun. The volcano in our capital just erupted. Seawater is flooding in. That cursed formation drained our country's foundations. Hudson, you screwed us. Announcement. Violation backlash for Western 21 Nations formation. Deducting 10 million fortune assets. Announcement. Su Chun of Dragon Country wiped out enemy champions. Assets skyrocketed. Dragon Country's overall power far exceeds Star Bright Nation. Secured world first place. Star Bright Nation must be desperate now. No amount of bootlicking will ever catch up to Dragon Country again. 21 nations lining up to give assets to Su Shen. This operation is so touching. Where are those Western keyboard warriors who just yelled, "Come out and take a stroll"? Eighth tier tactical terminal. Top-level blueprints, encrypted data all inside. This is Star Bright Nation's military core secret. That fight was pretty wild just now. This weapon caliber is decent. Take it back for the military factory to dismantle and study. If they learn their trump cards given at the cost of national jade, all turned into our spoils, Hudson will probably cough up blood on the spot. Traveling thousands of miles, bringing their own rations. Even packed up the highest technology and delivered it to our door. So, we should really thank these generous Western fortune givers. Su Shen, Su Shen, Su Shen, Su Shen, Su Shen, Su Shen, Su. Thank you for your hard work. This battle will decide everything. Our Dragon Nation has truly secured the top of the world. The victory banquet is already prepared. The whole country is waiting for you. Commander, let's postpone the victory banquet for now. Please immediately free up the highest level Pengyu supercomputing center. Su Shen, this is the drop from killing that half-demonic dragon. It's an extremely classified item. Yes, but I feel like the energy fluctuations of this thing are off. I have an intuition. That array disk was just an appetizer. Those Western idiots were just cannon fodder. This box must be hiding the real trump card of the Forbidden Zone. Su Shen can't do anything with it. Even the Pangu supercomputer can't crack it at all. Our computing power is overloaded. The firewall here isn't simple code. It's a higher dimensional law lock. Since science doesn't work, let's use our Chinese philosophy. Mr. Yang Ming, let me borrow your laws. Unity of knowledge and action. All methods are empty, open. This is the star chart of our blue star. The national destiny game we fought so desperately for was just a maturing game on someone else's dinner table. No wonder the monsters keep getting stronger and stronger. No wonder they force every nation to fight for resources. Turns out it was all just raising GU. They treat us like livestock, fatten us up, then slaughter us. They want to eat our dragon nation's flesh. Let's see if they have the teeth for it. Commander, please issue orders immediately. Put the whole country into the highest wartime state. There was a major discovery by He Xiang. After killing the half-demon dragon, we decoded key intel from the Black River. This monster's codename is Chaos Taudi. It's a higher dimensional void behemoth. Those were never gifts from gods. They're just feed to fatten up Blue Star. He treats Blue Star as a breeding ground. All those so-called Forbidden Zone destiny battles were a complete sham from the start. It's a scam, but all the ores and spiritual energy we got are real. How do you explain that then? It's outrageous. So all our Chinese soldiers fought life and death in the Forbidden Zone, just to end up as this beast's meal? What should we do now? As long as we can protect the Dragon Nation, we'll put in the strength of the entire country. We're all willing. If he treats us as food, then we'll break out of his breeding ground. He'll tear through dimensions and descend in less than a month. We don't have time to hesitate. Su Chun is right. Relay my orders. From now on, all non-essential entertainment activities nationwide are suspended. The whole country is switching to full wartime operations. Understood, the entire nation's strength will protect our China. 1 month from now, if he dares to come, I'll make sure he never returns. Dragon Nation Supreme Mobilization Order. Full transition to Level 1 wartime status. Su Shen, all national military districts have assumed control of operations. The underground network and massive defense lines are being repaired 24/7. No interruption allowed. Speed must increase further. Tell the military-industrial labs to completely disassemble and reverse engineer our Tier 8 tech from the Forbidden Zone. Disassemble and analyze everything. All defense lines must be equipped within 20 days. Understood, I'll relay it immediately. Additionally, the emergency meeting at the UN has already begun. It's being broadcast live. This is not a drill. This higher dimensional being has turned Blue Star into its hunting ground. Our previous mutual struggle for resources was just to fatten up its meal. In less than 30 days, it will descend in its true form and consume the entire Blue Star. Dragon Nation calls on all of humanity to immediately cease internal conflicts, share resources, and jointly build a global defense line. This is our only chance to survive. Dragon Nation representative, your storytelling is getting worse and worse. You think such a doomsday lie can fool Starbright Country? You just seized massive assets in the Forbidden Zone, and now you turn around and try to spread doomsday panic. What's the idea? You want us to surrender our destiny points and let Dragon Nation call all the shots? What high-risk monster? This is just Dragon Nation trying to dominate Blue Star and control the world with a fabricated conspiracy. Starbright refuses to cooperate with this ridiculous scare game. We will never surrender an inch of our defense lines. Meeting adjourned. Kind words can't convince fools. Damn bastards. If they want to jump into the fire, nobody can stop them. These politicians are still dreaming. They just seized massive assets in the Forbidden Zone, and now they turn to surround the monster. This is just Dragon Nation trying to dominate Blue Star and control the world. A fabricated conspiracy. Not only do they not believe us, they're secretly contacting others, trying to set up a new Western alliance to impose economic sanctions and a tech blockade on Dragon Nation. Cut off all external communications. Shut down all border crossings. Pull back our forces. Fully reinforce the 9 provinces barrier. Speed up the defense construction. From today onward, even if floods rage outside, Dragon Nation only looks after itself. Protect our own people well. Sign it, former Chief Speaker. Tomorrow at 8 a.m., the Supreme Council will execute you by hanging. Give the people an explanation. Just lost one strategic game, and now I'm made the scapegoat to appease public anger. You bunch of bastards. Enough talking. You lost tens of millions of destiny points, caused a backlash, and got millions killed outside. The public outrage is boiling. You must die. Pathetic worm. Abandoned by your own kind like garbage. Left here to die alone. Are you willing? Who's pretending to be a ghost over there? Come out, I know you're there. You hate Su Chen. So do I. You want to tear those betrayers apart. I can help you. What is this thing? You can really help me. Kill Su Chen. Take this. It contains sealed higher dimensional power. Pledge your loyalty and submit to me. Not only can you survive, but gain world-destroying power. As long as Su Chen dies. And those who betrayed me pay the price. So what if I sell you my soul? I am willing. Power. Is this higher dimensional power? So wonderful. The apocalypse is here. I'll make you all die with me. Gentlemen, did you see? Dragon Nation wants to monopolize the Forbidden Zone resources worldwide. They're even using tricks from sci-fi movies now. It's ridiculous. They're frantically building basements just to cover up their real intentions, quietly processing the minerals they seized. We can't let Dragon Nation hog all the spoils. I declare the Free Alliance officially established. Unless they hand over the divine relics and aerospace carrier blueprints, these sanctions will not be lifted. Just got the word. Multiple Western countries have joined forces and blocked several of our overseas trade routes. These politicians are truly hopeless. The crisis is imminent, and they're still scheming over the spoils, still clinging to worthless paper money. Absolutely laughable. Su Chen, do you want to teach them a lesson? Let them know Dragon Nation isn't to be messed with. Kind words can't convince fools. Damn bastards. Don't waste time on them. Notify all departments. Immediately shut down all border crossings. Dragon Nation is fully closing off. From now on, even if the sky falls outside, we'll only look after ourselves. Fully focus on building defenses. Stop. This is the Forbidden Zone. No unauthorized entry allowed. Relax, relax. Open fire! You bunch of insects. You dare stop me with just a few rifles. Detected high-level access. Unauthorized invasion. Warning, warning. Shut up. These stupid arena rules should have been scrapped long ago. I want access. The highest access. Isn't it doomsday you wanted to see? Don't you want to blame everything on me? Today I'll let you see it for yourselves. What true despair really means. Permission override successful. Detected sacrifice command. Target, all citizens of White Eagle Country. Please confirm the sacrifice amount. 50%. Drain half their remaining lifespan for me. Sacrifice it all to the void. Tear this hypocritical world apart. Come on, devour these hypocrites. Gnaw this world down until not even a bone fragment is left. You pathetic insects. Are you the one calling for me? Yes, I sacrificed the people, begging you to completely crush the Eastern nations. Isolation protocols? Before the gods, this thin veil is as fragile as paper. What are these Western idiots even doing? Only half a month left on the countdown. They actually let the monster in ahead of time. Hudson, that mad dog, sacrificed half their nation's population, forced the arrival of a fallen angel's remnants. The Sioux God's dungeon isn't even built yet. If war breaks out now, we'll be at too much of a disadvantage. There's no time to wait. Since they insist on courting death and imprisoning fire, then send them off ahead of schedule. All troops, immediately take your highest battle stations. The lies spread by Longuo collapse on their own. We're the true protagonists of Blue Star. Where's the air defense system? Quick, activate interception. Fire interception missiles now. We can barely stop it. We can't stop it at all. That black fire is infused with law power. No defense can stop it. It's over, we're all finished. Help! What's happening? Please save me. Ah! God, what on earth is that monster? We were wrong about everything. We shouldn't have mocked Longuo. We shouldn't have refused to cooperate. Alert! Transdimensional void behemoth. The true form of Chaos Tauti has crossed the plains. It's now outside Blue Star's atmosphere. Sugat lives of Western nations. T-signals are disappearing on a large scale. No sign of any survivors. They've been completely wiped out. That's the price they brought upon themselves. Can't blame anyone else. Forget those idiots. Let's focus on our own preparations. Huaxia warriors, draw your swords. Let this beast witness Longuo's unbreakable spirit. Prepare for battle. Global communications base stations are completely paralyzed. The gravity of this dimension is utterly chaotic. Seawater is reversing and flooding in. Minor seawater breaches are already hitting the outer defenses. We fought wars for thousands of years. But it's the first time even true gods have met such a beast. The aura of that thing can crush a person's soul directly. No matter how powerful a god they are, if they dare reach for us, we'll chop that hand off. This is the last pure land of Blue Star. At the master's table, we don't need to leave any hard bones to crush them. Huaxia warriors, behind us are our homes and nation. Draw swords and fight to the death. Fight to the death. Fight to the death, never retreat. The survival of Longuo depends entirely on this one last battle. Hey, connect to the Longuo Command headquarters. I'm an energy tycoon. I'm willing to donate all my family's gold reserves and our controlled nuclear fusion patents, as long as you reserve for me 10 slots to enter the Jujo barrier. We were wrong. All those damn sanctions are void. We begged Longuo to open the barrier. Let us in. I'll even work as a laborer if I have to. Sugad, the Western Front has totally collapsed. More than 5,000 private jets and hundreds of refugee boats are forcing their way into our waters and airspace. Their tycoons and politicians are sending pleas for help. They're crying, offering their entire fortunes just for sanctuary. How should we handle this? Now they want mercy and to survive. But back when they held meetings and mocked our joint blockade on supplies, they didn't act like this at all. Suchan, should we seriously allow not even a single exception? If we take over their tech and funds, would that help with the rebuilding? General, their worthless scraps mean nothing now. Letting in one venomous snake today, and tomorrow we'll get bitten in return. Everyone, listen up. The Jujo barrier protects only the descendants of Wan and Wang. Huaxia never raises ungrateful wolves. Border defense forces fully seal air, land, and sea. If anyone sneaks into our territory, regardless of the reason, shoot them down immediately. God, why have you abandoned us? They're shutting their doors right in our faces. They don't care if we live or die. Longguo Suchan, watch closely. That wall. Today I will tear it down piece by piece. Attack. Chew up every living soul inside. And leave no one alive. There are too many monsters. Radar can't even calculate the barrier's energy drain. It's reached its threshold. The barrier will only protect our backs. Open all city gates. To the 4 great generals, please defend your respective sides. Turn this horde of beasts into minced meat. If there's too many, bury them all at once. Save me the trouble of digging graves. How satisfying! Only such a battle line is worthy of Han cavalry charging over Han Mountain. Righteous Han's Yu family army, advance in the south formation. Filth must be dispelled. How is this possible? Over 100 million monsters. Not a single brick of the city wall has been touched. I don't believe it. Keep charging. Bury them with sheer numbers. Even if we have to pile them up, bring down the Great Wall. High-dimensional law venom. This spirit body of mine still suffers the pains of not having a physical body. War horses collapsing. Too many monsters. No end to the killing. Han cavalry. Better to die in battle than retreat a single step. Principles are indestructible. But even vigor has its limits. Spiritual energy can't hold out much longer. Such exhaustion. The Su God and 4 generals' energy levels have dropped to red. High-dimensional laws are forcibly breaking them down. The 4 elders insist on helping us to the very end. They're going to fade away. Later generations of the Yu army did their best. The road ahead is up to you. Stop fighting, elders. To protect us, they'll even sacrifice their last soul. It's honestly too hard for us to watch. Spirit bodies are just that. Suchan, you've played all your cards. Now I want to see you cry. The heroic souls of Waxia. The ants' futile struggle is over. This is the end. Vermilion bird spirit full release. Burn the chaos essence for me. September. Sushi, I did my best. I made sure you weren't hurt. It's all up to you now. Even the last woman who shielded you has fallen. Su-chan, what other tricks do you have left? Come on, show me everything. Longo's Great Wall is about to collapse. The end of Blue Star has arrived. You'll all become food for my master. The barrier is about to be completely annihilated. Su-chan, this is what happens when you defy higher dimensional power. Kneel before me. Bow your head and kowtow. Maybe I'll beg my master to spare you. Let you be a servant. Kneel. In 5,000 years of Chinese history, we've never learned how to bow to beasts. Thank you for your efforts. Have a good rest. I'll take care of everything else. Once you wake up, it will all be over. So what if you're a god? Even if the Jade Emperor himself shows up today, he won't take a single step past this great wall. A broken stone thinks it can block my master's feast? System. Come out and issue a warning. Great Wall defense damage rate at 0. Regular faction summons cut off. Completely failed. Routine has failed. Then give me the last resort. I want to make the ultimate sacrifice. Warning, unknown level suppression detected. Initiating higher dimensional analysis. Analysis complete. This relic is the legacy of Longuo's 5,000-year-old civilization. Ultimate sacrifice. Risk notice. If you lose the confrontation, Longuo's history will be erased by the high-dimensional void. The 4 great inventions will be forcibly removed from the river of time. Tongue poetry, song lyrics, and the ancient philosophers will vanish from the memory of all humanity forever. Chinese civilization will be completely severed. Not a single trace shall remain. Su-chan, now you finally know what it feels like to be helpless, don't you? You really dare to wager 5,000 years of our cultural legacy? You should know. If you lose, not even your ancestors' tombs will survive. This so-called 5,000-year history will all become meaningless void code. Fellow compatriots, you've all heard it. If we win, our Chinese civilization lives on, and will stand tall over God's bones. But if we lose, 5,000 years of history will vanish to dust. We'll have no past, and no future either. Even our names will be erased from this galaxy. Those barbarians say we're crazy, that we'd even sell out our ancestors. 1.4 billion Chinese compatriots. Today's gamble puts everything of 5,000 years on the line. Are we brave enough to go all in? Better to die with honor than to survive in shame. The backbone our forefathers left us, even in death we must never lose. If we die together. If we win together. Count me in. Fellow citizens of Longo, let's hold our heads high and be Su-chan's strongest support. Hudson, did you hear that? This is the foundation of our Chinese spirit. So noisy, but it's just the wailing of the soon-to-be dead. The void will chew you all up soon enough. 5,000 years of Chinese destiny, mandated by heaven, to live long and prosper. Break for me. What kind of power is this? Uh, ah, impossible. How could the history of a lower dimensional civilization possibly tear through divine law? I unified the 6 kingdoms, and the world became one. What is that sound? How could Blue Star have higher dimensional energy of this level, mandated by heaven, to be prosperous forever? Just the memory of a petty history. How could it suppress my divinity? This is Chinese territory. How dare you run wild here? Kneel, kneel. Kneel. No, I won't kneel. I wield the power exchanged for half my nation's people. How could I lose to a dead man? Your Majesty the First Emperor, these barbarians think our China is defenseless. Young one, you've done well. Leave the rest to me. High-dimensional magic, tear him apart. You may be a sovereign for the ages, but you still can't block the laws of the void. Low-dimensional ghost, crawl back into your grave. A mere savage dares speak of law before me. That can't be. You said, all of you kneel before me. On Chinese soil, the dragon coils, and the tiger lies low. To root out evil, eliminate it completely. Clean up the small fry below first, then take out the big one above. The land of Waxia won't tolerate filthy things like you stepping on it. Where are my Qin elite warriors? Still got a trump card left. What kind of monster is this? Pre-Qin mech. Now that's real industry, the heavy machinery of our ancestors. Hoo-hoo, big breath.
Uh, uh,
Kill. It's another one-sided slaughter. The Void Legion is actually being trampled like bugs. Watch closely, you barbarians. This is what sweeping across the 6 realms means. This is what a dimensional strike looks like. This is how Waxia treats its guests. The small fry have been dealt with. That big guy in the sky. I'll personally take it down. Get lost, worthless scrap metal. Don't touch me.
ah,
Hold the line. Hold it for me.
uh,
Su-chan, Master Su. I admit defeat. I was wrong. I'll hand over all the West's technology blueprints to you. I'll even spare half my people's remaining lifespan. I'm willing to be a dog for Dragon Nation. Just say who to bite, and I'll bite them. Please, don't kill me. Lord Wan, let me borrow your sword. Cut down this spineless trash. Be careful, don't dirty your hands. Wait, don't kill me. For a traitor who betrays all humanity like you, you're not even worthy to guard the door for Waxia. With this strike, for the tens of millions of Waxia compatriots who died fighting. All those scum are finally cleaned up. Don't celebrate too soon. That thing in the sky is the real trouble. Radar is completely disabled.
This guy's energy readings.
Have exceeded Blue Star's limits. Warning, micro black hole detected. Blue Star's core energy is being forcibly extracted. Estimated total disintegration of Blue Star in 30 seconds. That beast. Losing, and now it's flipping the table. Even the planet's core is getting drained. It's really about to flip the table now. On my territory. Who gave you the guts? My Tae sword once beheaded 6 kings. Today. It's just right to use you so-called high gods as an offering to my blade. Under heaven, all land belongs to the king. My empire is not for your void spawn to meddle with. Willing to forge a blade for the first emperor. Cut them down for me. So-called high-threat gods are nothing special. God Su, we've won. My wounds from the gods are all healed. This isn't ordinary spiritual energy. This energy is unbelievably pure. These are god-tier resources dropped by killing a high-dimensional god. Since heaven's granting us compensation, we'll take all of it. Global announcement. Suchun, righteous hero of Dragon Nation, killed the high-dimensional void behemoth, Chaos Taudi, above his level. Detected anti-martial backlash from the high-dimension source essence. Dragon Nation's civilization level has broken through. We've officially entered the god-tier civilization ranks. Reverse aging. Now I could tear a heavy mech apart with my bare hands. Rewards have been settled. All people of Dragon Nation embrace a new life. Dragon Nation's average lifespan has surpassed 1,000 years. The pillars of inspiration, heritage, and technology are fully unlocked to God tier. My empire, I entrust it to the next generation. Don't let Wuxia lose face. Pass along my command. Abolish the old name of Blue Star. From now on, this starfield shall be called the Great Chin Star Territory. A miracle. That's Dragon Nation's miracle. All things are being revived. Only we are doomed to stay in hell forever. Stop watching. That's a paradise that doesn't belong to us. Suchun, unanimous vote in the council passed. From this day forth, you are the Guardian Star Lord of the Great Chin Star Territory. This whole starfield is up to you now. As long as I, Suchun, exist in this world, the flame of Wuxia will never go out. Oh. Wuxia's starlight can't be without the stabilizing divine pillar. Today I confer 4 as guardians of the starlight. Guard the 4 directions for my great Chin Star territory. Having a physical body again. Now I can smash planets. After holding back for so long, the Han Iron Cavalry can finally charge into the universe. And interstellar heavy fortresses too. God Su, with our current firepower, we can devastate even high-risk civilization fleets. The law of the jungle in the universe will be rewritten by us today. Order all fleet warships to launch. Whoever defies Wuxia